Bats are one of the biggest source of viruses, and many of the infections caused to humans are from bats. Because of close contact between bats and humans, a high possibility exists for the transmission of bat-borne viruses to the people. Bats are the most likely reservoir of the new coronavirus, like SARS coronavirus, as it had been in the case of other viruses that cause diseases such as SARS and also MERS. There are over 1,000 species of bats, which make up the 1/5 of all mammal species on the earth. Bats are critical for the survival of several ecosystems. Bats help in dispersing seeds, pollinating rare flowers, or eating large quantities of insects. Bats are a key species that promote biodiversity in ecosystems. And they also act as pollinators for many commercial crops such as mangoes and bananas. Bats can eat its own body weight in insects in one night. This keeps the crop safe. The bats are found on all the continents of the world except in Antarctica. Like bats, rodents are also considered as high-risk viral reservoirs. And even you can see in the news like hantavirus from China is also causes infection in a person in China, and also the person was dead. Some scientists have even argued that animals have certain traits and increase in likelihood of spillover events from animal to people. Looking at the largest data set of viruses and hosts across several orders of mammals and birds, researchers found that the number of bats and rodent viruses that have infected people is proportionate to the number of species contained in this group. Bats are an important host for a lot of disease-carrying viruses. Bats have been known to carry rabies, Hendra, Ebola, Nipah, and Marburg viruses. And Ebola and Nipah are the serious viruses that can kill up to 90% of the people infected. And for the Nipah, around 17 people have died so far in a state in India. And this may seem like a small number, but have one of 18 people infected survived. For the number of these viruses hosted by bats, there is non-cure or vaccine, which means the doctors can only offer supportive treatment while the patient's immune system fights off the viruses. And also the scientists say that the bats may be behind an ongoing outbreak of new coronavirus. When it comes to viruses, ones from bats are deadly, at least to humans. The mammals can carry many viruses with the potential to cause serious diseases in people. And have you ever thought why these pathogens tend to be dangerous when they infect other animals? And also the many studies have proved that bats have very good immune system. This means that when they get into animals without a similarly strong immune system, the viruses are particularly adapt to cause serious damages. So that's the reason the viruses are not affecting bats, however it affects the humans and other living things.